Hello, and welcome to the first devlog of the game I am currently working on. I'm Elio, a computer science student from France. I've started learning Unity and C# a few months ago, and this is the first serious project I am working on. Even though I'm the main guy working on this, a few of my friends wanted to be part of the project and help me out with gameplay ideas, making small assets in Blender, and a friend of mine who is also a developer contributed to the codebase. This devlog will be a way for me to easily share with others what I am working on and help me track the progress I make. Over the last couple of years, there have been a few games that I've had a ton of fun playing. Outward, which is probably my favorite game ever, Zelda Breath of the Wild, more recently Valheim, which has led me to put the development of this project on pause for a good week, and different MMOs. I currently play World of Warcraft Classic, and I'm super excited for New World coming out this summer. I've realized that the funniest part for me in these games was that I was rewarded for taking my time and exploring the world. So that is definitely a feeling I want players to have while playing my game. Oh, and here are some other random things I love in games. Base building, crafting cool items, shooting people with a bow and arrow, using traps and baiting enemies to walk into them and watch them suffer 1,000 years of pain. And backpacks. Yeah, I just love backpacks. So all these things will eventually make their way into the game somehow. Unless I change my mind along the way. So, 2 minutes in and I haven't even told you what the game is about. To keep it simple, the game is going to be a solo exploration crafting base expanding game. Yeah, well, maybe it doesn't sound that simple. So the idea my friends and I came up with is that you, the main character, are part of a small village, and your goal will be to expand it. It is surrounded by very high walls to stay safe from something very dangerous on the outside that wakes up at night. So the main gameplay loop will be to go out during the day to explore the world, gather materials, do some quests that will be given to you by villagers. Maybe you'll even find people outside the walls who want to join your village. So you will be out during the day doing all that, and home by dawn, taking care of all the crafting and base expanding activities. I haven't yet decided what's so dangerous. Maybe it will be trees that wake up at night and attack you, or animals going crazy in the membranes, or some evil spirits that come haunting you. I don't know. If you guys have some ideas, I guess you can let me know in the comments. Anyway, what's in the game so far? You've seen it, we've got a main character. He doesn't have a face yet, but maybe someday, if I get better at 3D modeling, he will get a nose. I used Mixamo to animate the character. He can do a bunch of stuff that you would expect from a humanoid character. He can jump like Spider-Man, he can punch, he can slash, he can slam, and he can shoot arrows with his dope bow. Some animations are a little scuffed, the weight painting could be done a little better, but I know this might not be the final model for the character, so I decided not to worry all too much about it yet. We've implemented a simple inventory system that is connected to a quickslot bar in which the character can store his deadly weapons and tools. Each quickslot is connected to a specific weapon slot on the character. One is on the character's belt, 2 and 3 are on the side of the backpack. I feel that looks cool. Until you put your bow in your belt. Yeah, that doesn't look right. I have to find a reason for that not to happen somehow. I've also started working on gathering. There are 2 materials you can collect from the world for now, wood and ores. You need a specific tool to gather each material. You can't really do anything besides collecting them though. Oh, but if you don't want to collect each resource one by one, you've got the overpowered attract all collectible items around you keybind, which just makes your life easier when gathering a lot of stuff. So far, the only enemies in the game are these naked dummies. I wouldn't say it's too challenging to fight them since, well, they just stay there and take punches. There are 5 weapons/tools in the game: the sword, the hammer, the pickaxe, the axe, and the bow and arrow. I don't use root motion for melee fighting. I'm not sure that's a good idea, but I'll get a better feeling once I've made an AI for the naked dummies and they can defend themselves. So, what's next? In the upcoming weeks, I'll get started on the enemy AI. I'll do some level design stuff, so I have at least a small sample village with some high walls around it. I've made a house building kit in Blender to easily make modular houses, so that should speed up the process a little. I also want to spend some time working on the day and night cycles, as it will be a very important part of the gameplay loop. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. So long.